Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna, worshipped as eighth avatar of God Vishnu, is considered a full avatar of Vishnu or one with Vishnu himself by many Bhakti Sampradayas, which have over the centuries produced a wealth of religious poetry, music, and paintings. The Puranas consider Sri Krishna's life to mark the passing of Dwapara Yuga into the Kali Yuga. He is revered as God of compassion, tenderness, love, and is one of the most widely popular divinities. On the occasion of the wedding of Devaki with Vasudeva, Kamsa heard a Akashavani, that is, a divine warning or prophecy that he would be killed by Devaki's eighth son. Hearing this, he tried to slay all her children, fearing a foul play in counting by gods to destroy him. When Krishna was born as the eighth child on the eighth day of the month of Shravan, Krishna Paksha, late August or early September of the Gregorian calendar, Vasudeva secretly carried the infant Krishna away across the river Yamuna to Gokula, that is Vajra or modern Gokul, and exchanged with Yashoda's newborn daughter. When Kamsa tried to kill the newborn girl, the exchanged baby appears as the Hindu goddess Yogmaya, warning him that his death has already arrived in his kingdom. In Gokula, Sri Krishna was raised by the leaders of the cowherds, Nanda and his wife Yashoda. The child Krishna was adored for his mischievous pranks. He also performed many miracles and slew demons. Krishna's childhood illustrates the Hindu concept of Leela, playing for fun and enjoyment and not for sport or gain. His interaction with gopis at the Rasa dance or Rasalila is an example. Krishna plays his flute and the gopis come immediately, leaving whatever they were doing to the banks of Yamuna river and join him in singing and dancing. Even those who could not physically be there join him through meditation. He is the spiritual essence and the love eternal in existence. The gopis metaphorically represent the Prakriti matter and the impermanent body. This Leela is a constant theme in the legend of Krishna's childhood and youth. Even when he is battling with the serpent to protect others, he is described in Hindu texts as if he were playing a game. This quality of playfulness in Krishna is celebrated during festivals as Rasalila and Janmashtami, where Hindus in some regions such as Maharashtra playfully mimic his legends, such as by making human gymnastic pyramids to break open clay pots hung high in the air to steal butter or buttermilk, spilling it all over the group. After attaining youth, Krishna and his brother Balarama returned to Mathura to slay the wicked Kamsa. He reinstated Kamsa's father Ugrasena as the king of Yadavas. To rescue the people of Mathura from the relentless attacks of Jarasandha for avenging Kamsa's death, Krishna led the Yadavas to the western coast of Kathiawar and established his court at Dwaraka, that is modern Dwaraka in Gujarat. Sri Krishna befriended with Pandavas, they being the epitome of dharma. His love and affection for Arjuna is well known as he was the most righteous and rishi-like person. Krishna refused to bear arms in the great war between the Kauravas, the sons of Dhritarashtra, and the Pandavas, the sons of Pandu, but he offered a choice of his personal attendants to one side and the loan of his army to the other. The Pandavas chose the former and Krishna thus served as charioteer for Arjuna. It was on the battlefield of Kurukshetra that Sri Krishna gave the immortal dialogue of the Bhagavad Gita, which was an exposition of Sri Krishna's yoga and how an aspiring seeker might seek union with God. The Bhagavad Gita and the life of Sri Krishna were very important for making spirituality accessible to ordinary people and not just yogis who renounced the world. The central message of Sri Krishna was for man to take part in desireless action, motivated not by human ego but for the divine cause. You are only entitled to the action, never to its fruits. Do not let the fruits of action be your motive, but do not attach yourself to non-action. As cited in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 47. During the battle, Sri Krishna occasionally intervened to help Arjuna and the Pandavas win. Sri Krishna broke his own word to re-establish dharma, which is a greater universal goal than so-called human morality. Sri Krishna also unveiled his universal form to Arjuna, showing Arjuna his full spiritual realization. After this, Arjuna became a disciple of Sri Krishna rather than just an admirer and a friend. Sri Krishna embodied both the human and divine aspects. As an avatar, he played a human role, but at the same time was a fully realized soul, God himself. Krishna is also known by various other names, epithets and titles that reflect his many associations and attributes. Among the most common names are Mohan, means enchanter, Govinda, means chief herdsman, Keev, means a prankster, and Gopala means the protector of Gau, which means the soul or the cows. Some names for Krishna hold regional importance. Jagannatha, found in Puri Hindu temple, is a popular incarnation in Odisha state and nearby regions of eastern Bharat. Jai Hind.